Hello, everyone. Welcome everyone to today's live stream session. I think that we should get going. We're gonna scalp some. We're gonna trade some. We're gonna analyze some, and then we will see how things play out throughout the markets today. My name is Emil, first trader for forex trader for 9 years now. We are up 23% off since August, and yeah, good to go. What I want us to discuss so far right now is the yen pairs. We are coming into some serious resistance on the Aussie. It has struggled to make go higher, but I'm still remaining positive. I have bought earlier today. Where is my trade there? I haven't given an explanation yet, but I bought there earlier, and that was around 93.90 something. So it's not golden, not goose, but that's that. So yeah. So I want to come back to that level there, but hey, doesn't matter, does it? We are still positive, and my stop loss is down here, so I'm cool. I'm good. All right, good. So if I can get maybe add another buy position there, probably will do that now, and then because right now for me it's just to get in at a better price. um so if I can add something more there, that's good. So the reason why is yen weakness, and we have yen weakness plentiful at the moment. Euro yen is going higher. As you can see here, we still have plenty of yen weakness. We have euro yen strength. It's a bit high right now. Yeah. And I didn't, nah, yeah, that's how things goes today. So I don't have enough on it. I would like it to come back, but not necessarily happening right now that I would like to see. New Zealand yen can also be bumped up now, so I will probably just do that now. Whatever I'm trading is only my own opinion. You do your own analysis, and then I will do that one now, and then let's go see where's the target going to be. Target's going to be probably monthly bullish 4 hour. Let's see if that one can go up. That would be great. Okay, cool. I don't know if that's going to be 88, but I believe 88 is a good target. Okay. What else? And then that's on scalp. That's a more long-term trade, and we will go over to scalping soon. Let's see. At everyone, I bought on New Zealand yen. The New Zealand yen, where did I buy it last time? There we go. Good enough for me. Take away that. What's the current price, people? The current price is 82.66. 82.66. Stop loss is 81. Risking 166 pips apparently. And target is 84. Reasons are coming later. Ska vi se. There is something going on in the background. Bear with me. You guys who are in my those who are in my groups, you can see things popping up. That's why. And I'm going to give them see what do you call it, a reason for it is continued yen weakness. It is, or expected is, reasons are seasonality. Should have done this before stream though, sorry. I'm just seasonality, bullish reversal, expected maybe. Seasonality, bullish, expected bullish reversal. JPY weakness. So whatever that means. So I will update it later, but at least I've been given a reason now. That's all. Cool. So where are we? That trade is, is it 2 pips in profit? So, hello Philo, hello JT, hello Ricardo, hello Sweet Beep. Cool. So, I don't know if New Zealand yen is fantastic to be traded, but I think that is what I have a higher high, I have a higher low. We're coming down now to more like a daily entry for tomorrow or for today. Probably going to take it a bit lower at around 82.18. If it does that, that would be greater. But I will just add another one down there if that happens, and I will give you guys updates. So what am I doing? I'm currently trading yen weakness. I'm expecting that to happen over the next couple of days, a couple of weeks. I'm expecting that to be for the next 4 weeks. I am seeing that this is a brand new higher high here. I guess everyone can see that. We're not blind. A brand new higher high, and then this is coming down to some kind of support. And as long as it doesn't go below 81, which is down here, I'm kind of okay. Now that is a humongous stop loss. That is a humongous risk, but as I hope throughout this session, we are going to make higher highs and higher lows, and then I will add as we go. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Euro yen. I don't know what kind of pullback we can expect from euro yen at the moment. It's definitely not practically to buy up here. Going down to 15-minute time frames. It's still, it's nice and dancy here. It's buy. Haven't bought any of them. So can we get any pullbacks to any of these levels? 43, 42, 42.50 would be great, and then we can continue on and see if this one develops better or more throughout the live stream. New Zealand yen, sorry, Aussie yen. What I want to see here is I want to see higher highs and higher lows. So one more high, one more higher low, and I will buy it again. So we will see kind of like that. So for those who are here, can you guys give me an update if that does happen, in case I am across the floor doing something else? New higher high here. It has come all the way back down again to the low of today, which is worrisome. But it's still very great. USD yen is a range. I can't trade it. It is not good whatsoever. Pound yen, another one that would have been great to be buying earlier today, but hasn't come down to the level I would like to do. It did that yesterday, but not today. Then we'll see again tomorrow, if it does tomorrow. Euro dollar. One of my mentorship students did sell this one yesterday, I think, as far as I know, or the other day, sorry, and should probably be out by now. I have not bought Euro dollar. So we are now at 99.50. It's still a level that I would like to trade. Just generally see if we can get something bearish there. But right now we're having a pullback, which is all great. It just means we're gonna have more profits later on. Other than that, nothing has much changed ever since yesterday or the other days. We'll see that the war in Ukraine, which is no longer moving us so much. We still have I thought it was rain. I think it was raining outside, and the clothes is on the roof. Okay, whatever. Um, Other than that, I'm like, okay, let it run. Um, Excuse me, US 30. Yeah. What is my thoughts here? Well, also, of course you can. We can start. Do you want to start trading about bullish again? Well, I would always be prone to, and it's difficult, mate. It's difficult because we're looking into recession, and it's supposed to go higher, and then it doesn't, kind of a thing, and then now it does go higher, but it was supposed to go into recession. So it's a bit of a mind twist. Let me say that. So yeah, sure. Look for bullish trends tomorrow, but today's already gone. Um, so yeah, it looks great. Also, as long as it does trend higher, it's perfect. If that's your direction. I've kind of given up on the stock markets a bit more now. Though I would like to make it trend nice again. That would be great. Um, yeah, can't really complain about that. But yeah, if it trends higher, fine, and then cover your losses. Sorry, cover your entries just in case, and then to the moon. Sani says gold and silver, please. If there's anybody else who wants to do gold, do you want to do gold? That would be great. Um, and you have to raise your voice, and we'll do gold. And if it's just one person, that would be as well. This month historically is bullish for S&P. Yes, sir. If we go to Seasonex and take a look at it. Of course, I haven't logged in a long time. There we go. You can see my email, whatever. Excuse me. S&P going into October. In particularly has a average of 1.64% return. Up until December, we are supposed to do even better until December. If I can just click it, that would be great. Thank you. Which are average return of 4%, median is 6.4, analyzed is 20%, 80% winning chance. So almost like if you buy blindly, almost, or 8 out of 10 times you're gonna win. We have 1 year 2018 that didn't go well, but yeah, absolutely correct, Princely. We're supposed to go higher in October, and we seem to be already doing that. So has this one now reversed? Yeah, it has reversed. And if you use this as the reversal place, let's see if I can find it. There we go. Point of reference, double bottom or a bottom, higher high, higher low, very aggressive. That into the future, as long as it's above that one, we are good to go. And then right now, tomorrow, it's just about getting a pullback. 15-minute time frame, 1 hour. We can see here that we are doing well support from resistance wise in this trend, and then we just skyrocketed now. When that happens, when you have this sharp fast move, expect kind of deeper pullback, more than normal, if this is coming into a high, going fast into a level that is psychological, that is 33,800. So don't buy it now. That's kind of what I would hope would say. And if you bought it earlier, good on you. Jack says I want to do Australian dollar. Okay, tell me, talk to me, Goose. What do we do here? Do you want to buy? Do you want to sell it? What do you want to do? What's the deal? Since you are a member of the YouTube channel, you have priority, and we also have almost every Sunday we have a fundamentals outlook as well. Just having mentioned that. I'm just gonna double check if Jack didn't again become a member while I'm streaming. No, good, because you tend to do that, and I'm super happy that you do. But yeah. So Jack, talk to me, use. What do you want to see? Where are we going? If you're thinking that we should go, New Zealand is in profit. Okay. Gosh. Okay, good. What was our entry? 60, 82, 60, 82, 60, what? 82, 66. Okay. I'm just going to put that on again so I can find it. 82, 66. There we go. Something like that. Okay, cool. You want to sell? Yeah. No. Yeah. I would say absolutely wait. As you can see, I sold it earlier. No. This isn't a very favorable sell opportunity at the moment. At the moment, you have this low, you have this low, you have this low, and then you have that low. That definitely looks like a reversal of some sort. So I would definitely make you wait until 60, also 66, 67, 66 and a half, 65, 50. Also, any major level above here, it has to break higher before it does anything, because you can see dollar right now is breaking lower. So you don't have strength in dollar at the moment to be buying it. By the way, you have an FP on Friday that might help you out. Okay. I want to sell, but it looks like unclear technical. It's definitely unclear and definitely not something that I would like you to be trading. Princey says he's still holding euro yen. All right, cool. I asked you earlier today, do you want to trade gold? Do you want me to do gold? Nobody answered. Even Sonny didn't say they want to do the gold. But I will do it extremely quickly since only one asked for it. I haven't put up any. I haven't put out any directions for this to have. And no, I don't think I have. Predictions. No. Maybe I have looked for it to fall. Maybe. But I don't have any strong opinions here. So the thing is, for gold at the moment, it's having a pretty strong day. Not that matters to anyone or anything. We are still above the point of reference. We have turned around and short-term bullish now. Now the question becomes, where do you buy? It did not come into the buy zone today. It was in the buy zone yesterday. Was not in the buy zone the day before that. It was in the buy zone that day. So I would say to you, does it rain? That you might want to look for some kind of retracement back to 1700 and then going bullishly. Silver, I know, has just skyrocketed. Did not come back down to the buy level today. I would like to have reached the target today, but as it now will start consolidate for the next 1 to 2 days, so today and then tomorrow, before you might see that happening. Once it rises too fast and it goes into consolidation, that is a time where you might see market go deeper before going up again. Yeah, good. Seasonality. Euro dollar is bullish for the first 2-3 weeks of October, with an 80% chance of gaining. Very little profits though, but at least something small. I want to do Aussie, New Zealand, Aussie yen. I think it's going to be. We go to Aussie yen and we start looking to here. I've been talking about this many times. This is the beginning. This is the end, and now we are going into 7th, and then seasonality wise, we are supposed to be reaching up until 1st of January. 90% winning chances at this point, 3% return on average. Only 1 year that was lost, that was 2018. Other years you can see here, it's pretty, it's pretty okay. But if you do that for also New Zealand, also yen, New Zealand yen, they also have the same as 100% winning chance. Though just a theory, by the way. And then Euro yen, 80%, 4%, 3.5% average return. So what does this mean? It means that most years it rises from now. It doesn't need to do it now. But okay. All right. But we have been right so far this year. I'm a bit off camera, actually, apparently. There we go. Tell us about dollar pullback. What pairs to watch to buy the dollar? I understand your question, Pascal, but I wouldn't. Dollar is the king no matter how you flip and flop it. So if dollar's weak, you don't trade any but dollar pairs to the upside. Unless you find something even weaker. That would probably be yen, USD yen. But that ain't happen. So yeah. That was the interference of by the Bank of Japan, and we have recovered higher, and now just bumping around at around 145, 144. So no, there is not much to do there. I'm just gonna double check. We're gonna go into 15-minute time frame. Okay. Pull back. Come on, pull back. Somebody was supposed to check it for me though, but okay, fine. If the dollar index rises, then S&P will fall. Yeah. Let me tell you something. There is no direct correlation between that, but it only depends who is trading the dollar. Is it foreigners or is it Americans? Not most, but a lot of the American stock exchange is made upon markets, traders being in America. That never releases a forex exchange. So until then, you kind of can't. There's no automatic, and I think the correlation there is not that great. Maybe 20% correlation DXY versus maybe SPX. It's not a significant correlation. Over the past 20 years, the value of the dollar has a slightly positive correlation. Okay, but yeah, it doesn't generally have that. So yeah, CAD yen, Euro yen, boom! Come on, give it a clap. I did it on stream. Give it a clap. I did it on stream. Come on, give it up. What are we now? 30 pips in. Wayne talking about 10-year T note and something. Can you explain that more? Yes. So what is he talking about? He's talking about SPX or stock market. The stock market, the bond market, and the XY or the forex market. They are intercorrelated. It depends where do we believe the risk is in. So if it's very risky, we go to bonds. We start buying bonds, buy bonds, buy bonds, buy bonds, buy bonds. 10-year T note, 2-year T note. We start buying that. That is 10-year T note. We start buying bonds. Then where does it come from? It comes from stock. If you're an American, this is all great. But if you buy a stock, how do you get to buy stock? You buy dollar. Either to buy bonds, or either to buy bonds or buy stock. If you are a foreigner. So generally, when bonds goes higher, so see, bonds. There we go. Bonds higher. That is equal. Let's start equal here. Plus minus star equally. Does someone see it before me? I can't find the equal sign today. It is what it is, okay? Jonas, long time no see, man. Great to have you back. How are you? You're not dead? Good. All right, okay, whatever. I thought we had an equal sign here today, but that will just make it. Bonds equals stock lower and bonds higher equals DXY. Let's see, bonds higher equals DXY higher. There is no automatic that is going to be happening. So it all depends how risky are we. Bonds is if it's very risky. If it's not that risky, we go into stock. Then we have to sell our bonds, buy the stock. We might even go into forex in particular to hold that. But that is kind of the two ones, and then you can add commodities. Then you can add what do you call indices, individual stocks, to add to the whole 5 different asset classes that you can be trading in. Okay, does that make sense though, Jack? Harry Baker says New Zealand Swissy. All right, good to see. Let's go through New Zealand Swissy. Where do you want us to go? Go higher, go lower? You want to buy? Gonna go down. So the correlation is where and who does it and why does it do it. And it's not a straightforward thing always. So I trade indices different from dollar. And then I trade bonds opposite of gold, opposite of stock market, and then I trade bond market opposite of gold. They're not mutually exclusive, but they do a bit different things. Okay, Mr. Harry, where do you want to go, higher or lower? or what the or you just want the analysis? Euro, Aussie, double checking that. I said I should go lower. Yeah, I said below that is bearish, but no meme, no meme. Looking for it to go lower. All right. Yeah. Also, it should. Oh, this is difficult trading pair. This is a difficult setup. Also, it should hold that or that. So you are in a level that you would like to see going lower from. Yeah, there we go. So I'm just going to check tomorrow's if we can do that. Thank you. Okay, no, bearish daily. It's on the yeah. So I definitely see that, and then stop loss is above the previous high, which is 50 pips. That's pretty. That's a lot. That's a lot. But yeah, I can see the reason for it. That's the only thing I can help you with. I don't know if there's any seasonality to it though. I almost tipped over my cola box over the keyboard. Oh, hey. Dangerous people here. It's dangerous. We should take on the glasses just for that matter. Okay. Seasonality wise is bullish. So that's against you. Technically, yeah, as long as we are below 51, 50, so 0.57. Okay. I can see that. Yeah, that's kind of the trading plans I would put up there. What about pound? What's the bias of the government use turn? The bias is still saying short buy dollar. More than anything else. Um, um, so yeah, it doesn't change much. Pound hasn't changed direction. It has still just continued to rise very aggressively every day. So yeah, there is not much to think about that. My phone is blowing up for some reason. Okay, just a monthly reports from some companies. Okay, yeah. So I'm just waiting for the pullback there. Waiting for the pullback there. So yeah, good on you. So yeah, trading is risky, but Zillion. What are we up? Are we up? Are we up now? We are up 23 pips. Plus 23 pips. Cool. Yeah. Good. Where was I going? Pound dollar. Yeah. So it's a bit contrary to what has happened. So how are you gonna take the feedback from this one? Some of you shorted pound yen and got out of it, and then so what's the deal here? So first of all, that's the high. That's the second high. We come back down again, but we never breach it. We do breach it here. That seemed to be a liquidity grab. And then, okay, if you then sold it, okay, fine, that's okay. You can sell it there. But if it then does go up here again, then that's a buy, that's a buy, that's a buy, that's a buy ever since that move there. You just have to learn that from now on and forever. When this happens, you have a low, you have a double high, and then you see where is it going to go, and then you might be able to sell somewhere in this region going lower, and then that didn't work out, and then you take your loss, and then you can look for the buy on the opposite side if you are a buyer. But more than anything else, this is a setup you need to have very clear mind about, and then it has risen ever since, and it has given you some opportunities to buy there, and then nothing today. That means that we hopefully maybe can come back tomorrow and then continue on higher. Jonas, what are you looking for at the moment? Um, um, yeah. So how do we continue on with this one? If you're a dollar buyer, nothing to do here. If you are a pound buyer, there's a lot to do here. And I don't know the exact day, moment, but this can continue on for a long time. It seems like there's a shock in the market, and we haven't recovered yet. As we have recovered in price, but market is still thinking what on earth is actually happening right now. But as we take a look at the XY, this is the place where you say, okay, this is bearish. Why? Because that candle broke that candle there. Now that is the pullback. Now you're bearish. Now you sell. Now you sell. If you're a buyer, you're coming back down to this level here. This is kind of one of the first places where it starts looking as, can we actually go higher again? Oops, that was not supposed to do that. So yeah, can we go higher now? No. New Zealand dollar. It's reaching higher. It's having a fantastic reversal. I haven't bought it, but it looks amazing. If it just breaks above 57.60 now, to the moon. To the moon. Australian dollar, if it just goes above 65.50 and breaks above that, great. To the moon. Hmm. Okay. Yabba. What else can we do now? Yeah. Cool. How is things going lately, people? Because I've been streaming much. I have been not drowning in meetings. So I've been prioritizing meetings with mentorship students. We have done a lot. We have done a lot of daily setups. Not that everyone knows that this has happened, but for those who are in that group, it's been pretty fun. And I've been traveling a lot, so I apologize for not being there. But yeah, How's it going, family? If everything is going great, great. If everything is not going that great, then not so great. Then that is sad. If you're looking for a broker, not that anybody cares, but I have partnered up with Blueberry. Those links are affiliated, as you can see here. I do get something small out of it. I don't know how much it is, a cent or two, and then I've also mentioned the other brokers that I've had personal experience with and reasons why I don't want to trade with them. It's totally up to you. But yeah, jolt openings are 10 versus 10.77. Okay. That is actually good for the dollar. That's actually great. That's actually lowers it, because that means that we might have less interest rate hikes. It's just one out of many things, but it's still there. They didn't buy anything yet. They just stopped doing it. Yesterday, operations resulted in £1 million in geld purchases. Today, they bought nothing. The gilt market doesn't like it with 10-year yields up 10% in short orders. So what does this mean? Well, they are supposed to create a buyer side in the gilt market, but they didn't today. That is worrisome. On stream, we bought 82.66. All right. Good to go. To the moon. I guess it's great to be a trader, I guess. It's great to be a trader, I guess. 39 up now. Yeah. Can't complain. The question is, would you have bought pound yen here earlier today, I mean? Yeah, I wasn't at the market then. That was 9 a.m. Maybe. It's a bit late. Or early, depending on how you look at it. But, yeah. Yeah. Waiting. Ah, pullback, okay. Can like that. Do we wait for a breakout now, or do we wait for just a pullback, people? So whenever this one now starts to go, I will hold it for the rest of the month, probably. Pascal is wash hands. I guess that it's clapping. This is how it looks like on my stream, though. But yeah, there we go. He's clapping. Okay. Pretty good day, right? Pretty good day on stream. Did a good scalp. Can't complain. But do we take profit now? That's totally up to you. So if you want to take profit on the New Zealand yen On the New Zealand yen buy, totally up to you. If you want to secure something, if you put it to break even, whatever you want to do, totally up to you. I'm done with it. Yeah. Someone says they're looking to short gold at 1737. You're gonna get a live reaction of that. I wouldn't even dare. All right, I wouldn't even dare. Please, this is the gold market, and you want to sell it? Please, mate. We can't. That's just jokes. Sorry, that's not. That's just. Well, he wants it to go higher, though. I can see that, but come on, people. Ugh, it's so dangerous. It makes me itch, to be honest. It makes me itch. So if that is what you guys want to do, all good by me. But it's definitely something that is not at all. Okay. So we say, where are you now? Also, I will still mark out the buy zones for today and tomorrow, and then see if it does come back, and if it doesn't, then don't look at me. Oil has risen. Now, the reason why we might be on oil and higher is because we are seeing that OPEC is coming lower. Are gonna where OPEC or Saudi Arabia wants to cut production, which generally makes the price go higher, of course. But it's a bit of an interesting take because oil in itself is currently falling overall, but it's rising now. So recession will make it fall, but demand for the winter will make it rise. So it's a bit of a which side of it do you take? Oh, yeah, buyer or a seller. That's all. If you go over to S&P, we have continued to rise. We have not fallen down as what I wanted us to do. We look at NASDAQ. We are also, by all means, people, just to make sure that we all understand the bigger picture, we are still down for the year, or from the peak at 35% negative. We have done a lot of times where we have risen like this and then it has just failed. So make sure that you don't get fooled, that you have small risk, and that if it comes down again, it doesn't hurt you much. I talked to someone today that they said that if they make more than two if they make more than two losses, they start being stressed. They start being not where things is supposed to be happening. They are starting to over trade, or they start to what do you call it? They start to make mistakes. They start to revenge trade. I understand that is a thing that you guys do. Okay? Life isn't easy. Life wasn't given to us easy. Right? But what is your greater goal? That is kind of what is important. And to always remember that, what is your greater goal? What are you supposed to be doing? What are you not supposed to be doing? Then yeah. I can just see that I should have bought CAD yen when we were streaming earlier. But Not today, not today, not today. Oh well. Okay. So I should have bought CAD yen as well when I bought New Zealand yen. That's a great bottom. And it's all because of yen weakness. And is there some kind of news about it? I would be shocked, by the way, if there's also a news that make CAD go higher. But yeah. There is month-over-month factory orders 0, which is worse than expected. Fair enough. Do you want us to discuss the RBA earlier today? I think that was a pretty interesting thing that happened. I'm just going to find what I want to say about it. Let's see if I can find it. That's always the funny part. There we go. Westpac. If I can just load. See, there we go. Okay, good. That they did surprise by saying that they are reducing the curve, so they're not increasing interest rates as much as they previously have been talking about. It's going to be lower increases than expected, which is justified by the cash rate has been increased substantially over a short period of time, and that the 25 basis points this month as it assesses outlook, inflation, and economic growth in Australia. But it. Wait a minute. What do you mean? 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 Wednesday, 3rd October. They only did 25. I didn't know that. Okay, fair enough. That's why I'm like, okay. And then the market reacted quite funnily to that, to be honest. What did the market do? It went lower, higher, lower, higher. We almost react like we almost in a range because of it. But what would that mean? That means that we have better economic. Well, do we have less economic performance than expected? That the RBA comes out. Well, why didn't Aussie fall then? Well, Aussie is supposed to have almost the best month of the year now in October. So if it's supposed to be falling, but the market doesn't agree because for whatever that reason is, so it doesn't make it bearish. Interesting. So I would say if I saw that, I would be shorting it. But technically, what is being said here doesn't reflect what is happening in the market. There is a deviation there. Okay, so just saying that we're getting closer to not delivering 50 basis points on each meeting. The exchange from expects to increase interest rates rather further over the month ahead to the expect interest rates increases further over the period ahead. Okay, so there is now a more long-term view on a longer time period of the interest rates. Okay, interesting. That should mean lower Australian. It should mean lower Australian. Market pricing 50 basis points, yes, and that was not delivered. So I'm scratching my head about it. Apparently, I'm actually scratching my head about it. That is weird. How is our New Zealand yen trade going? Yeah, still there. Still 25 pips. Okay. Still in profit. Can't complain. The other thing that we need to discuss going forward is what is the overall plan for October. The overall plan for October is that we are going to go higher for on yen pairs. We might struggle to get off the ground. We might consolidate now for a couple of days or a week before we do go higher. The whole point is to get in now and not later. You need to be able to stick it out if you trade now, because every day is a chance for us to break higher. Now, I'm going to say we're going to go to 88. And some people will think I'm a lunatic. What is necessary for us to go to 88? Yen weakness. Continuation of the current policy in Japan. Might even need some more bond purchases from Japan. But as we bought a bit earlier in this stream, I hope to hold it until 88 or for the next 4 consecutive weeks. Where am I getting all these things from? I can show you what I did last year. Doesn't need to happen this year, but I'm just going to show you. Okay, cool. So this is 1st of October. We have a very weird range-ish trade here, but 6th we have a fall and then we rise. And we rise and we rise and we rise and we rise and rise, and there is no pullbacks. Okay. For Aussie yen last year at the same time period, see 20. We have a bit of a different. I've identified us to be somewhere around here at the moment. And we go into a range. There is no specific place that says this is going to be the time where we buy, or this is going to be the time where we buy. At this point, you're actually buying in a range, but it just rises. So I'm going to warn you that we might just rise out of the blue. That's why I'm buying now, and I'm kind of forgetting about it. And Nuno says, "Hi, just like to see you again. I was in work travel, and now in my time off. This means time to trade. Yeah, good. Welcome back, Nuno. Shaik says, "What's your view on oil and gas?" It depends on what you want to see. Do you believe in the? Do I believe and do we believe in the theory that we're gonna have a recession? Oil should go down. If we believe in the cuts that the production cuts that OPEC produce, at least the theory was yesterday, that would make it rise. What going on? Why is that rising? Okay. But currently it is turning bullish. Last time this year it was between 110 and 115. What about Bank of Japan intervention? That's always a risk. Always a risk. So, my view, I have kind of become neutral on those two. I would say that natural gas should go higher, but it's currently bearish. So, I am just waiting on it to go bullish. The reason why I think it's going to go bullish is because I don't think that Europe is able. First of all, they don't have enough capacity, and second of all, they're not going to be able to contain price either now or at some point in the winter where it is cold, dark, and we really need energy and really need natural gas. and it's just mayhem in the markets. So I don't know if I'm going to be right now or today or tomorrow, but that's at least my small unpopular opinion. We have natural gas. There we go. It is actually bearish coming up to Christmas. Okay. But I think this year is different because of the supply and demand problems. Chandler comes along and says, don't forget to like the stream. If there is anyone, do you want me? Do you want me to do gold? Question mark. If you want, you have to say yes, so I will do it. If not, I will just leave it alone. Earlier today or earlier in the stream, I bought New Zealand yen at 82.66, and we are currently up. What? 20 pips now? Yeah, somewhere in between there. And I said at around, did I say around 30? Around 23 to 30 that now is the time to take profit if you want to take profit. So, yeah, can't complain. We're having a pullback right now. That is, which I like. So we can buy it again. Just going to try to time the pullback. Aussie yen coming back there. Yeah. Should we give it a try? Just going to double check 1 hour. I'm going to double check. That doesn't look great, does it? Okay. Whatever. Lord have mercy. Let's go say that would be that, and then we having stop loss at 93. Target is probably somewhere in the into the future, Australian dollar yen, and then bada bing, bada boom. Good. As promised, we have an entry there. So we shall see how that one goes out as well. That was 93 stop loss there. Nobody wants to trade gold? Nobody? Okay, cool. Great. New Zealand yen, too high to buy it right now. CAD yen. I should have bought it earlier. That annoys me. Can we buy it now? Can we buy CAD yen now? That what you're gonna do? Oh, it's just so high. Yes, I will not be an opera singer. Don't worry. So this is how it is to be a trader, okay? You sit and wait for your opportunities. You go away, you come back, and then you do your things, and then euro yen is just going higher. Nothing to do there. Yeah. So it's not as low as I want it to be. I want it to be lower. But if it doesn't go lower today, I want it to go higher and then come back like that. So we can buy it at the same price, but at the better setup. Because if you have continuation higher, if you have, all that, great. My only problem is that we have a range. And for those who knows that, if you break below current low now, that is then more price has turned bearish again. I just want to make sure everyone knows that if we turn below the current low now, if you go below that, it's adios to the downside. So I really need the higher high for me to be, short term at least, bullish on CAD yen. And honestly, it can go both ways. I don't have any specific, but I just want us to hold. Should have bought it earlier today. That was around noon to 2 p.m. Okay, or just before this stream. But it is what it is. It looked like we did a confirmation. I think it's supposed to be. But yeah. Okay. Cool. How is the Aussie going? What about NOK yen? How is that going? Oh, splendidly. Splendidly. So that would be great to buy tomorrow. Does that do well buying London Open? 4 a.m., 2 p.m., 8 a.m. Yeah, actually, it's the best time actually to buy it at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. But I'm not awake at 4 a.m. I think we will do 105.6, 106.5. So Kadian, 106.50. Yeah, that's very reasonable target, to be honest. What are you seeing right now? Me doing? I'm FOMOing. Oh. Isn't that fun on stream? Just seeing a guru just being angry at himself. Does anybody have a joke? Anything. No, nobody, none of you has answered my question. Did you? No, guys, come on. Ask if you can buy a CAD. Yeah, nobody answered. You know that. You know the answer, don't you? You know how to answer, right? Don't you? For crying out loud, mate. All right, we have 60 people here, and we have made 20 pips on the New Zealand yen, and there's nobody to like. Come on, mate. How are you gonna do a better job than these people? Aye. Always happy. Nuno is always happy. Can we squeeze in another trade there? Cadian, calm down. Please. I beg you. 106 flat? No, that's too low. 106.20. Cad Joy. Not now. Juan says not now. Okay. Do you think dollar will hold the low at 110.25? No. Nope. I think it's going to go down to 109. 110, 109 before doing anything else, to be honest. So yeah. Oh. Oh, the joy of being a forex trader. I think what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna leave you with a couple of things to think about. Okay. So first of all, Australian dollar, US dollar. What is this? A reversal. As long as it reaches above 65.50, we're supposed to go higher. Euro dollar is definitely bullish, and I didn't buy bought it, and it has gone up 300 pips or whatever, 400 pips in a very short time, which at some point will fall again because it is just too much. Euro New Zealand is bullish still. Pound yen still bullish. I guess tomorrow morning is a new time to buy it, I guess. The New Zealand yen is reversing. Not that bullish yet. I need a higher high before I buy it again. Aussie yen is bullishly reversing, but not yet. CAD yen is bullishly moving, and I'll probably take it tomorrow morning at London Open. Euro yen to the moon. Whoop! And can't trade at the moment. So, other than that, people, have a great day. I'll see you soon. And take care. Boom. Make sure to like because we got profits this day. And it's up to you to take the profit, not me.